Alright guys, we are back with more Final Dangan Ronpa 2. And we are about to go to the final dead room. That's what I was trying to say, but I fucked up and switched it with the intro. We're about to go to the final dead room. I don't know why I said final at the beginning of my intro, but you know what? You know what I was trying to say. But anyway, here we go. We're about to talk to the characters here before we head over there. I lost again. I just can't unleash my power when I'm this hungry.
Meaningless.
What a pity. I still haven't even gotten serious yet.
However,
Regardless, if you decide to get serious with this body, you won't even last a second.
Not yet.
Just train one more time. I can't believe they're going at it right now. Is it okay for them to burn their energy like this?
hold on.
You better not exert yourself too much. You haven't even eaten in a while after all.
Damn it.
Don't remind me, I was finally able to forget about food. You're really lucky since you can't even... since you can still live even if you don't eat.
Hey.
Since you have that body now, does that mean you can do it with electricity? Do it to me with electricity. Wouldn't it feel so much more amazing with electricity than your bare hands? I guess I have no choice. When I'm done with you, your body won't be able to live without it. I don't even have the energy or willpower to say anything anymore. Oh boy. So can I go... I wonder if there's another event like where I can go sneak up on them. Let's see if they're doing it. Doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. Doing it. Doing it, doing it, doing it. Cause they're doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. Alright, we can't see if they're doing it or not, cause they disappeared from the map. Damn, I can't even run! This is sad, like this is how slow he's walking. I like that extra detail they added, like he can't even run that fast. He's just walking extremely slow. That's crazy. The clown. The clown. Wouldn't it be amazing if everything in this funhouse was edible? They want the Nico Maru's room, right? Is it possible to hang out with anybody? We're gonna go to the second floor up here to see if anybody's available to speak to. Alright, they're forcing me to go here. Alright, into the final dead room we go. We'll probably find everybody. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out what the exit is. I can get out with this. I can finally get out. You can't do that.
Dad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's gonna be here. There is no exit, huh? All that there is the life-threatening game. Obviously, she probably played it. Even if you clear it, you only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What do you plan to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right.
But I'm hungry! I'm too hungry for this shit! Too hungry! I'm hungry! I need food. Chiaki and I went back to Grape House together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it? Or... This morning I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but... I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. No! What the hell's that? Kablam! Kablam! Like the Nickelodeon show in the 90s? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence towards everything began to overpower my body. Curiosity filled me with strength, and once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness.
Emergency! Emergency!
I've been gaming all night until the wee hours in the morning, then I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shining expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. Fuck you, Monokuma. It's hard out here in this economy. It's a recession, bitch. As the fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad.
Shocking.
About myself. Oh my god, Monokuma was talking about himself. Oh my god. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. It's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. Numb. Crawling in my skin. These wounds, they will not heal. Hunger is how I fall. Confusing what is real. Cue the Linkin Park theme track. The soundtrack of freaking Linkin Park. Start playing some hybrid theory. I felt incredibly weak from hunger. I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. Where's the Linkin Park music? We need the Linkin Park music. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity. But if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's just go to Great Tower. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the map first. Who's in their room? All the girls are in their room. Akane, Chiaki. Alright, Chiaki's safe. My girl's safe. Akane's safe. Sonya's safe. Can I... One of these got food. Somebody up in here got extra food. Somebody's been carrying some food with them. Nah, man, they still in their rooms chillaxing and shit. And he's still running extra slow. Alright, if I can't enter anybody's room, I might as well just go down. Stairs. Go downstairs. But for real, man, all they gotta do is start playing some damn Linkin Park music. It's like one of those anime AMVs all over again. To this day, people still make AMVs using Linkin Park music.
Wow.
What the? Hajime, good morning. You were just in your room. You seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing.
When did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic. She's extremely dangerous. She's delirious. Just a corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? No! You'd get a stomach ache.
Wow.
Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too? Are you about to head over to the Grape Tower?
Yep.
It's almost time. If you're too slow, you will be late. You're right. Damn, look how slow he's moving. It's insane.
Wow.
Oh my, Hajime, upon closer inspection, your face looks like a What? May I trouble you for a bite near the center? I shall repay the favor. I don't know, but I got a lollipop, and it's in my pants. It's got some cream filling.
See?
That'll keep you filled up for the next 3 days. Alright, I'm done. Well, we don't really have time to relax. If we don't hurry, we're gonna be late. Now that I think about it, I don't need somebody biting on my lollipop. You gotta savor the flavor. Savor the flavor. Don't bite on it. Then I'll press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door of despair always opens suddenly. Someone's dead. I bet you it's Kazuichi. Whoa! Damn! Damn, that's fucked up! On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Damn, that's gruesome, homie. That's fucking gruesome. I know it's a robot, but fuck! Fuck! I was just making dirty jokes and shit got real all of a sudden. Shit got real quick. Shit got real too quick. Maybe we can fix him.
A body has been discovered.
Just think if that was his real body, decapitated and everything.
Well then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Alright, so immediately what we want to look at is his internal clock and see what time is stopped at. A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster. I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just wake me up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. So this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation in the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
Akane! Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight up to Nekomaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again?
Again?
Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
GG no re? He gets no rematch. He got a rematch before, but he ain't getting no rematch now. Maybe he is, because he is a robot, right?
How cruel.
Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Because someone must have thought, like, oh, I can easily kill a robot. He's not human anymore. No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can stop?
Damn it.
Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive
Who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Maya!
It's like someone is finally pumped up.
you.
You know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What?
Don't get mad at me. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went through a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. Maybe he had a few screws loose. Cause he's a robot. Ga 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 ga.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Nekomaru! Calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible if his head was still attached. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix it for you. The ultimate mechanic could possibly... What if we can fix Nekomaru? Would this still be a trial? I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words...
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
So...
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
The Monokuma file!
Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for the trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive you.
After I kill that guy next, I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Mechamaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. You're right. I've been wanting to eat something for so long, but I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be better if you got a stomach ache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. My numb body.
Isn't that wonderful?
I'm gonna do it!
To kill it in you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appeared to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. There was a loud crash last night. Maybe... Oh, look at that! That probably was with that... You see that pillar that fell over, right? That was probably that loud crash we heard last night. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi.
Unbelievable.
How unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched. Does everyone include us too? So I'm going to assume somebody fucked with the times on the wall.
Do your best.
I'll see you again at the class trial. Somebody fucked with the times. The clocks on the walls. I hear something. What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru?
damn it.
Of course not, he's already dead.
Yo!
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. What about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right, they should have heard the body and discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigating soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Investigation! First I need to look at the Monokuma file. Monokuma 4. Damn! February 22nd. Yukumar Nidai. 268 pounds, 48 inches. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. Now I gotta get a sip of this coffee, because this investigation shit is probably gonna last forever. Coffee. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Bum, 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 bum. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? Look at the hammer. But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Look at his fucking body. It was deflecting beams and shit. It's obviously, I think, the murder weapon. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much. It looks like there's no bloodstains on it. The hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. Looks like what they did, took that hammer, used the pillar to fall over on Nekomaru. Maybe. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru, but was there any bloodstains on it? This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something. Yeah, so what they probably did was use that hammer to knock over the pillar to fall onto him. But how did they get him the position to where... Alright, get him... How did they get Nekomaru in the position to where the pillar could fall on him? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. From the damn, the dead room. That damn final dead room. Broken pillar. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? There's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing up. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape Door. No, the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that the pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. It's on the strawberry side. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon! The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Well, that's impossible. It'd be way too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. You're more forceful than usual. Ah! I think it's obvious we can't lift this, Akane. It's obvious. Are you related to freaking... What's her name? The girl from the ultimate swimmer from the first game. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. It's no use. It's barely budging.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3!
What the? No, seriously, just give it up already. She can't go Kaioken. This ain't Dragon Ball Z. You ain't Goku. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a weapon. Not if you knock it over using a hammer to knock it off its stable end and then knock it down and somehow make it fall on Nekomaru. There's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. Whoa, look at the door, it locks on it. The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Are those the chain that he had around his neck? It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction. It even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with the key. If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. When was it placed there is the question. After all, this door should have led to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Chain has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Let's look at this pillar. Any clues on here? No, let's look at the wall. Along the tower floor, there appears to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. Because of these lights, the floor, the walls, and the interior design of the tower look green. However, because these lights are shining on the wall, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. But there's nothing strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. Or so you think. Yeah, we can look further up now. Let's talk to Chiaki. Better, yeah, let's look at the illustration. This picture of the zombie's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing at all strange about it, though. You sure?
Huh?
What is this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Look. There are lots of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
Oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about this? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body? Oh, if he were to get knocked, if he were to have the damn pillar fall on him, there wasn't a lot of stuff on top of him? I don't get it.
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Oh, they're gonna be important. But if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Pillar fragments. Nekomaru ball. Let's look at his body again. cruelly broken. Is that wire around him? Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That would be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand an assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. I mean, like, I'm surprised they had enough strength to lift it up and then bonk him over the head. Now it's probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to this idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. It doesn't really matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? Looks like they bound him up.
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
You?
But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that mean?
They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. Maybe they shut him off. Maybe they put him to sleep mode. You're right, in fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who would be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Whoa, I gotta look at the body now. The head. It's a huge dent. There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. The sleep button. The sleep mode. Good night button, yup. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru into sleep mode. But it's hard to think that the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't have been easy. Good night button has been added to the truth bullets. Chest. The cover on this chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover is all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Jerking? Being a jerk? There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Maybe the loop could have been to hang him up on something. I don't know. Look at the loop. Usually you tie it, you basically make a loop to hook it on something, right? Looks like it could have been used to hook it on to something so you can hang it from something. I don't know. Wire. We got the check. Oh, the blood. The oil. The fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head. Probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not gonna be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor. We got oil on the floor. Oil on the floor. Oil on the floor. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Alright. I should back off for now. Jeez, I'm gonna have to back off, Fox. I gotta back off. Let's talk to Akane. Did you find anything? It looks like you haven't found anything
Leave it
yet.
to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard. I remember there is something I thought was weird. It happened in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like,
You noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I was just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wasn't thinking about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of the room without thinking. After I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of this room either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. What was that sound? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Would you be able to find out anything with that info? I don't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. Well, I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? I'm telling you, somebody fucked with the clock, so we gotta look at it. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. We gotta keep her account in mind. Guess for now, I checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the other guys, the final dead room. What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? She told you, you idiot! The hammer came from there.
So...
The hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. Onokuma said beyond the room is an ultimate weapon.
Yep.
So if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let's go confirm it. No! That's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well...
I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
You...
Man, it's noisy! I can't focus with all this noise! Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not like you guys. It's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing noise since before the investigation? It reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
What kind of sound is it? It's like a high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? When you guys go, I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
This sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane. Akane says she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekamaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Yeah, if you say so. Alright, so we're gonna save, take a break, and once we come back, we'll be back with more investigation. So I'll see you guys very shortly.